there he is, Mr. Player of the Month. Looking good, MP.
What's up, MP?
Chillin'. How are you?
Oh, another day, another.
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got Rain Man, Booker out there with Bol. Then it's Isaiah Thomas, and it's Nurkic in at the center. And for the Clippers, George and Leonard are the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Powell, and it's Plumlee in at the center position. Well, make sure to buckle your seatbelts, everyone, because both of these teams love to run it up and down the floor. I know Richard and I have ours harnessed in and ready to go.
Oh, I love these kind of high-energy games. This is definitely going to be a fast-paced game. Get ready for a track meet.
So the Clippers win the tip. Tonight, MP is matched up against Paul George. It marks the first time ever meeting between these two terrific players.
And with Paul George, a physical wing who can play near the bucket, we know that PG is a fantastic three-point shooter as well. So he can beat you multiple ways. Defensively, George can shut down your best perimeter scorer. He's a problem on both ends.
No question. MP is looking to build off their last win against this team, and he has that killer instinct. It's part of what they love about him.
Here's Rain Man. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Leonard inside. Working on Nurkic. Leonard, no luck. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Rain Man passes to Bol. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Passes it to Thomas. Five on the clock over Westbrook. Thomas, that's good. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Westbrook scanning the floor. Leonard on the wing. Bol pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Booker, no good. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Here's Rain Man. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Bol dishes to Nurkic. Thomas kicks to Bol. On the wing, Booker. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Westbrook. And here's George for 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And this game is tied up now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. Look at Rain Man. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season. Sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
Here is Plumlee after the made shot from Rainman. From deep. Westbrook can't get it to go. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
And here's Leonard. After Isaiah Thomas made that last three-pointer. Over Bull. That one off the back iron and out.
He just looks off this quarter. It looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Outside Thomas. Fires for three. Rebound Kawhi Leonard. Clippers trail by 5. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Great work down inside. Leonard so adept at converting on the interior.
Rain Man passes to Booker. Drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Plumlee sets the pick for George. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. George has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Clippers. Here's Rain Man, defended by George. Thomas outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focus.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Richard, we know it's a long regular season. What were some of the keys when you played for weathering all these games?
Well, the keys are the same, Kevin. You got to make sure you're taking care of your body, a good night's sleep, vegetables, eat quality food. You just got to make sure that you understand your body is the business.
Now here's Westbrook, coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Here's George. Crafty move. Nice D from the Rain Man.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Turnaround Jay. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Clippers trail by 7. George looking around. The tray. And Bull pulls it down. The Suns have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Rain Man with the bucket.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Now here's Leonard. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Driving to the basket. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. The Clippers, #1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
James Harden, he's checked in for Paul George. And the Suns also making a change. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Devin Booker. Here's Rain Man, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Rainman. Westbrook passes to Leonard. Rebound by the Suns. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
A kick out to O'Neal. From the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Leonard the pass to Powell. Over O'Neal. Powell, that's good. Powell's got it back down to within single digits for the Clippers.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
It's good.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Westbrook passes to Harden. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Amir Coffey comes in for Powell. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Phoenix also making some changes. Bradley Beal's checked in for Nurkic, and it's Booker in for Thomas. Oh, Richard, the speed with which Devin Booker has accumulated points in his career is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, he's the 6th youngest player to hit 12,000 career points, and trust me, that list has Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. I mean, this guy is a true natural scorer. Putting the ball in the hoop is like second nature for Devin Booker.
Here's Mann after the made shot from Rainman. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw with.
Coffey's checked in for the Clippers. Phoenix also making some changes. Roddy's checked in, and Rainman subbed in for Josh Okogie. Here's Mann, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Outside, George. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Mann in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Harden, and it's Coffey in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, guys, they call him Rain Man, and in the last game against Memphis was dominant. He had 56 points, and his passing was incredible with all of those assists. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Harden. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Rainman passes to Thomas. Here's Rainman. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want going to take care of business this time.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Plumlee is checked in for Zubac, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Amir Coffey. Now here's Westbrook. Nothing on the board. Looking to end the run. The shot missing. Good D by Booker. Here's Rain Man, defended by George. Rain Man passes to Booker. Yep, that one goes. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. MP's on a roll. We thought this might be a tough matchup for him, but he has been outstanding.
Here's Rain Man, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who is the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
Suns leading by 17. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Now here's Westbrook. Scoreless thus far. Just 5 to shoot. Plumlee sets the pick for Westbrook. The three-pointer, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
On the wing, George. Three-pointer. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 6 rebounds in the game. Booker the pass to Rain Man. Kicks it out to Booker. Cans it from downtown. Booker's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Suns.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's George. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Rain Man. To the middle. 7-foot shot. Again, the miss by Booker. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And it's Westbrook missing. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 16-4 run. Rain Man passes to Bull. Here's Rain Man, defended by George. Back to Thomas. They set the pick. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Outside Westbrook. Trying his luck from deep. The shot, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And the Clippers call time here. And the Clippers making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Nurkic checked in for Phoenix. Clippers have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Thomas against Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Leonard with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper. Leonard's got 11 points.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Here's Rain Man. Another one falls for Phoenix.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 11. Drives to the hoop, and Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
The Clippers shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. And Harden wide open, he shoots. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And Booker kicks to Thomas. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his third assist on the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
1:14 left here in the second. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And another three for the Clippers.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
The pass to Rainman. 20 feet out. Another one falls for Phoenix.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
LA's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. The three from Harden. It's hauled in by the Suns. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Rainman. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Ball kicks to Booker. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Pass to Leonard. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
These dudes, I'm telling you guys, this is a great field. Some high risers on this list.
Yeah, athletically and in ranking to make the contest. And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Suns.
What we've seen is they're launching shots anytime they get breathing room. The defense has tried to extend out to the shooters, but in many cases, it hasn't mattered.
Yeah, you got to appreciate how assertive they've been, in total control of this game, at least so far. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Rainman.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
On the court for the Suns, Isaiah Thomas out there with Rain Man. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Bull in at the 4 spot. Now here's Thomas, and the 3 ball is good. Thomas got 14 points for the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
No good on the triple. And for the Clippers, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Westbrook with it. Thomas covering. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Powell. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Rain Man, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Here's Powell after the made shot from Rain Man. And Bull sends it back. Leonard. No good, unable to end this run.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Back to Booker. Here's Rain Man. He's got 31. Outside Thomas. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Westbrook against Thomas. Westbrook passes to Plumlee, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Phoenix.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
I agree. On the rise. David, thanks.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Rain Man. 33 points for him. Thomas kicks to Bull. Thomas passes to Rain Man. On the wing, Booker. Powell with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
Here's Rain Man, defended by George. Bull the pass to Rain Man. Back to Bull. There's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Leonard against Bull. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Bull. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Here's Rain Man. Again, Phoenix.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Now Leonard. Harden with a screen on Bol. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
So far, the game plan has been to give the ball to Kawhi. With how well it's working, there's no reason to change.
Here's George, and Bol sends it back. Here's Rain Man. He's covered by Westbrook, kicks it to Bol. Nurkic the pass to Bol. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rain Man. Again, Phoenix.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Outside Westbrook. It's hauled in by Thomas. Phoenix has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Rain Man passes to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Rain Man, defended by George. A baseline J, and it's Phoenix scoring again. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. That one, no good. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Oh, Leonard in position. Stolen by Thomas. Bol the pass to Rain Man. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. The Suns in second.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Mann subbed in for George. And the Suns here with a different look. Young's checked in for Nurkic. O'Neal comes in for Bol. Okogie's checked in for Devin Booker. And Beal's subbed in for Thomas. And here's Leonard from 3. Beal pulls it in.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Young's shot is good.
Backed by great length, I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Right side Leonard. Zubac, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Zubac has got 8 points.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Really left alone that time.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 17. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for James Harden.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Amir Coffey's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And the Suns also making a change. Coffey's checked in.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Here's Rain Man. He's got 39. Got that bucket in no time at all. Rain Man's got 41. And Los Angeles guys shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Pass to Coffey. Outside Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Here's Coffey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Coffey's got 5 points in the quarter.
A sometimes underrated
playmaker. Leonard continues to do it all.
Tries it from 19, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Zubac, a screen on O'Neal. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. From 11 feet away, it's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Rain Man. 43 points in the game. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Harden against Beal. Harden surveying the D. 4 on the clock. Zubac with the screen for Harden from outside the arc. And he gets it back. Leonard finds Zubac. Harden outside from downtown. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Phoenix enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. George and Zubac inside at the 4 and the 5. Then it's Harden, and it's Man in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Rain Man. Shot clock at 3. Beal from long range. Paul George grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now the pass to Man. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Here's Rain Man. O'Neal wide open. Trains the three-pointer.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Now, here's Zubac. There's the dish to George. Pass to Harden. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the paint. The shot by George, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Rain Man with the bucket.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Now, here is Harden. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Harden. 17 points for Paul George.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Young pass to Rain. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Man. Passes to Harden. Rebound by Okogie.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Down low. Rain Man passes to Okogie. Offline with his 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. George with the bucket.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Rainbow. Young, a screen on George. They double him with George. A kick out to O'Neal. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Harden. He gets that one.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
Harden against Beal. Now here's Harden, guarded closely, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
Oh, I absolutely love seeing them use their big men like this. They clearly have trust in them, and so far, look, they've been delivering.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Now here's Lee. Beal from long range. Rebounded by Tucker.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And George kicks to Harden. Inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Here's Rain Man. Beal from long range gets the three-pointer to fall. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No hesitation whatsoever. I just love how Beal makes that decision quickly to shoot off the catch.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
And it's the Suns with the ball after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Rain Man passes to Beal. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Harden sets the pick for Westbrook. Over Lee. Westbrook, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Okogie. And here is Beal. He's covered by Westbrook. Beal, the pass to Rainbow. Over to the wing. Okogie for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Lee pulls it down. Phoenix has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Rain Man passes to Lee. High arcing shot. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Zubac. Shoots over Beal. Moves back up, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. The free throw drops for Zubac.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
For the Clippers, Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. Mann subbed in for James Harden. Here's Rain Man. Lee outside. Passes it to Beal. Lee sets a screen for Beal. From past the arc. That shot no good.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Westbrook with the bucket.
The D must force Westbrook farther outside because he can absolutely hurt you from down there.
And the Suns call time here. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Rain Man passes to Okogie. Off target from 3-point range. And Los Angeles guys shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. And it's Leonard missing.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Here's O'Neal. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Pass to George. The 3. And Lee pulls it down. The Suns have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Outside Beal. There's the triple, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from D, and he is going to knock them down.
And here's Westbrook. He kicks it to George. Outside Leonard. Back to George. Fires the 3. No good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Out to Lee. Lets it go from deep. The Clippers grab the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Man passes to Leonard. O'Neal with the rebound. The Sun shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Releases. And it's Rain Man missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Phoenix.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Rain Man.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Los Angeles has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That's foul number 2 for him. And Phoenix making a change here. Young's checked in. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Man passes to George. Here's Man. And Lee pulls it down. Here's Rain Man. The kick out to Young. Outside O'Neal. Here's Rain Man, defended by George. 6 on the shot clock. No coverage that time.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And the pass to Rain Man. And here's Young. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.